2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie John. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And obviously,
hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on the Suns to start out. And the Lakers with some changes. Bang comes in for Mozgov. And the professor subbed in for Lou Williams. Lakers in rebuild mode right now. As you look at this young core of players, guys, who do you think has the best chance of really becoming that foundational piece?
Well, Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, the Lakers believe he can be a starter. Julius Randle could be a double-double guy. One name that kind of flies under the radar is Jordan Clarkson. I mean, he's a mid-second round draft pick, but he's shown promise as a scoring combo guard, so keep an eye on him.
Let's go.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe teams up with Booker in the backcourt. Warren is out there with Chris, and it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lenz checked in for Chandler. PJ Tucker comes in for Warren. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. To shoot that poorly, you almost have to try to miss. Shoot that poorly. Rarely do you see numbers like that at the NBA level.
Booker with it. Now guarded by the professor. And Tucker kicks to Booker. Dang grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Ingram. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5.
You know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
Pass to Len. And he makes that one. Here's the professor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Well, many know about the tragedy that Prez has had to battle through the loss of his father. But he did have a great mentor in his life with his high school coach, Washington Falls.
Yeah, and when you talk to Prez about Coach Falls, he will just gush about how much he owes to him for helping him through his youth. He says he is the force in his life that keeps him grounded.
And Prez recently doing something every NBA player dreams of as a kid, signing a shoe deal. You figured it was only a matter of time.
And from what I've heard, there's some pretty generous checks coming his way as the company believes he could end up being the face of the basketball division in no time.
Knight against Russell. Booker outside. They swipe it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's the professor. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knight with it. With 1 on the clock. And an overpower. And Tyson Chandler known for being a great
Players do the policing. Coach sets a standard.
Don't you need a player like this? It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Phoenix also making some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Bender. And it's Devin Booker in for Leandro Barbosa. Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Russell is out there with the professor. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Passes it to the professor. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Another shot. And the layup good by Mozgov. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
I thought the defender played that one pretty well, but Russell with that quick trigger release like a staple gun.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. Plan a screen. Booker left side. Here's the professor. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 20. Knight against Russell. Right wing. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots. 20 seconds left here in the second. Russell against Knight, and the pass to Chris. It's deflected. It's stolen by Randall. Here's the professor. Goes back up, and it's good off the glass. Randall's got his first points of the game. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Lakers on top.
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game? Burgers or tacos?
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there's a tune swap here for Phoenix. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter.
And it was really unfortunate for Julius Randle back in 2014. His rookie season ended up being only 14 minutes because he got hurt in the season opener. He broke the tibia in his leg and missed the remainder of the season as a result. Last season it was Julius Randle's second, but in reality, more like his rookie season.
Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Bender. Goodwin out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Tucker in at the small forward position. And again it will go. Basket is good from the professor. The professor's got 13. Remember, Randall fractured his right foot as a high school senior. Broken bones have become an issue. First game as a pro, broke his leg in Los Angeles.
And you know, guys, interesting, the Lakers nutritionist wondered if he was getting enough calcium in his diet. So he's cleaned that up, and we all know that it makes a difference.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Back to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Knight. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. Here's the professor. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that playoff with. No layups for the big fella.
Here's Len. Phoenix no good that time either. The Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. That one goes in. 6 points for Luol Deng.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here is Goodwin. From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The Professor in at 2 guard. Larry Nance out there with G and Liam. Then it's Levens, and it's Ingram in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Ulis. Shoots a 3. Rebound by the Professor.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Tipped away. Ulis kicks to Barbosa. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
The Professor passes to Ingram. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
It's good.
I think Bender is certainly what you would call a work in progress down there, but when he gets good position, he uses his body extremely well to get the shot he wants.
A stupendous finish in traffic.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Booker dishes to Barbosa. Feeds to Ulis. Over in the corner, Williams. Barbosa kicks to Ulis. From beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. And again, it's Larry Nance.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the Professor, covered by Barbosa. The shot's good from the Professor. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And Dragan Bender, playing professionally in Europe from his mid-teens, never intimidated. He plays with a motor and an aggression that you love to see. And Bender's one of those guys just oozing with potential. A big man who runs the floor well and uses his size down close to the basket.
Chris, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Pass to the Professor. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And Bender standing 7'1" with a 9'3" standing reach. He has the length to play center, but he still has to get stronger.
Well, you have to remember, he didn't turn 19 until just before the start of the season. He'll add muscle over time, but for right now, he has the mobility and skill to play forward.
Ingram kicks to Nance. Pass to Levens. Nance a screen. Dishes it to Ingram. From downtown, they get the rebound. The shot's good from Nance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Suns.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Professor. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Here's Bender. And again, unable to change momentum here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Yi.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now Barbosa. Passes to Chris. Williams dishes to Ulis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Barbosa's shot is off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, the professor.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Kenny, man. Great going tonight with your scoring. Did you come into the game with the mentality of saying, you know what, I'm going to be more aggressive tonight?
I mean, I was just trying to do my best to work within coach's system. When you do what you're supposed to, the offense almost always takes care of itself, just like you saw from me tonight. So, bottom line, I'm just glad we got the win.
Great win, man. Keep up that mentality and keep working hard, kid.
All right. Thanks, guys.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports.
You did your thing tonight. I recorded it. Oh, I just might go on and rewatch. Oh, I wish your dad could see this. You know your dad hated defense, so he would have really liked this. Keep it up, baby. Bye.